Hello and welcome to the second installment of PM Studio's HTML/CSS tutorials. Today we'll be teaching you lessons 5.3 and 5.4, fonts and lists, off of my website, projectexperiment.webs.com. You can go there and look up the tutorials yourself if you wish. Let's get started. The first thing I want to teach you is a couple things that you can add into the body tag to make things such as custom background colors. So for that in specific, we could do BG color inside the body tag, of course, and then you put in quotes, and let's say you want gray, so you're going to do pound 8C, 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 close the quotes, and if we save that and go into our website, you can see that, well, yeah, the background color is gray. Let me go in here and take that off. Just save the regular body tag and go in here and refresh it. It's back to white, so I personally prefer the gray, so I'm going to put it back on real quick. Okay, the next thing I wanted to teach you today is that if you are intending on making all the text on your website a certain color, like if you don't want to have any variation or anything, or if you don't want to just make one little section a certain color, well, even so, if you want to make one little section a certain color, but you want all of it to be something obscure besides black, you can go into the body tag and you type in text equals, and then put in whatever color you want. So, pound FFF will give you white. Let's say we want red, that's FF, 4 zeros. There you go. Save that. Make a paragraph real quick. Just something random. Alright, save that, and we can see that our text is red now. So, aside from that, if you want to add some variation onto the text color that you have, you can always use the font tag, and that's our first new real tag today. So you can type in font, and there are three things that go in the font tag. There's size, which changes the size of the text. You can either do it as +1, +2, +3, or you can just do 1 through 6. And the default for 1 through 6, the default text size is 3. All browsers will leave the text size at 3 if you do not change it yourself. So let's say we want a little larger than normal. The next one is face, and face changes the actual font itself. So we could do Times New Roman, whatever. Yeah, I don't think it's actually capitalized, but either way. And the other one is color, and this is where you can add the variation. So color equals, and you can put in quotes. Let's say you want this specific section to be white, so pound FFF, and then you close that, and that's your entire font. And let's say we want this paragraph to be white, but we don't want anything after it to be white, so we're going to close the font tag. And then we can add another paragraph after that. And again, I'm not really trying to make any sense with these words. Save it. Refresh. There you go. It would normally come out white, but it doesn't like the 3 numbers. So there you go. Yeah. So that's how you change text color. And in programs like Dreamweaver, and I know a lot of people are using the open source version of Dreamweaver now. Composer, that's what it is. Composer and Dreamweaver will accept the 3 code as long as the first 3 are the same as the last 3. So, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to lists, because it's going to be a long bit. Let me just delete all this right here. Okay, so lists, there are 3 kinds of lists that you can do. There's an ordered list, there's an unordered list, and there's definition lists. Ordered lists allow you to do numbers, and inside the ordered list tag, just like BG color inside the body tag, you can put in type equals, and what the type will do Actually, I'll show you that in a sec. Um, inside the ordered list, we can close that. Then we make li, which is list item. You do that for ordered lists and unordered lists. And so let's say we want example 1, close the li, make another one, example 2. Okay, and so just gonna delete these real quick. Save that. We can go into our page, and as you can see, you have numbered. The type changes the number right here. So instead of 1 or 2, you could go up here and put in type equals, and there's 4 different types you can put in. There's lowercase I, which gives you lowercase Roman numerals. There's uppercase I, which gives you uppercase Roman numerals, and it's the same with A. Uppercase or lowercase will give you uppercase or lowercase letters. So just for example, let's do uppercase Roman numerals. Refresh it, see, there we go, now we have uppercase Roman numerals, and it'll keep going. So just to show you exactly that it's Roman numerals, I'm going to put in a few more. Alrighty, save that, refresh. Yeah, so see, it continues on with Roman numerals, and as an example, to make a multiple tiers in your lists, and this is the same for every kind of list out there, you can do this. Just add another ordered list tag inside the ordered list, and it'll create a second tier, and you can make your own type for this one. So let's say you want this one to be capital letters, so you type in capital A, and then save it, refresh, and there you go. So that's just a quick example of ordered lists. Now I'm going to go on to unordered lists. So we're just going to delete this type right here. Actually, I'm just going to clear it out because I'll explain it before I post it. UL. Okay, so we've just that's easily changing an unordered list into an ordered list. It's just UL. There are 3 different types of things you can do for unordered lists. If you don't specify anything, it will automatically do disk, which is a filled in black circle, as you can see. And if you don't specify anything for the other tiers after that, it'll be an empty black circle, as you can see. The other 2 types you can do are circle, which will do the exact same thing. It's a standard, it's just the empty black circle. And then there's square, which, if you didn't guess already, gives you a square. That's really about it for unordered lists. I can't talk today. The last one that we are going to go over today is definition lists. And frankly, in my own opinion, I find definition lists to be very useless because they don't really have any application unless you're making your own version of Webster's Dictionary website. So DL and the closing tag for that, it's pretty standard. Only now instead of list item, you do DT, which creates a new definition or a new defining term. And so we could put term /DT, and DD is definition list definition, and just put in whatever you want for the definition. And to show you multiple, term 2 /DT. Alrighty, so that is a finished definition list, and there aren't any types because there's really nothing to, there's no bullets or anything to change, so there aren't any types for definition lists. They're just plain and bland. And so that is about it. We've gone over definition lists today, ordered lists, and the body tags that we can add on. So text color, background color. One last thing I want to show you is background images. So you could do background equals and then you type in a URL. So if we go in here, we can just view this image, copy that information, go in here, paste it, and if we save this now and delete this unneeded definition tag, we can go in here and the background will be that image. So now you have a hexadecimal color map. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it for today's tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys.